Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you. Um, as you can tell when I'm filming this, I'm still trying to get over from being sick. It's not uncommon for me to be sick for a couple of weeks, no matter what it is that I've managed to catch. Um, and plus it also messes with my asthma. So who knows how long this will go for. I am here by myself, so I don't have to worry about interruptions or anything except from the cats. So I'll try to speak up as loud as I can, so that way it'll pick up. And I also need to make sure to remember to keep an eye on my mic to make sure that it doesn't die mid-video like it did this last set of videos, which you probably noticed I had to do a voiceover. I do have a cough drop in my mouth right now, hoping that it will help keep me from coughing too much, but unfortunately I can't promise anything, but we're going to push through it. So this video is going to be me setting up the next week in my catch-all planner, but before I did that, I wanted to show just a little haul that I got. It's nothing major. That's the reason why it isn't going to be its own video. It was just something that I wanted to show that I picked up. Um, excuse the glare because it does have the plastic sheet over top of it. Now, this top one, this is going to be an extra copy of this book. It's one that I've already got. I actually have it over here on my cart somewhere. Where do I have it at? Yeah, right here. But as you can tell, it's been used. So I wanted to pick up another copy of it just because I liked it so much. As you can tell, I did get this from Hobby Lobby. It's Agenda 52, and this one is called Seasonal Floral. And I really like this one. You'll see from the other copy it does get used a lot. I hadn't managed to use it a whole lot during the spring or summer yet. It's mostly been during the end of the year type thing, but I wanted to be able to get another copy and use it. Now, at the time that I got this, it's normally $8.99 at the time that I bought it and the other book. They were actually on sale for 40% off. So that only made these sticker books like $5.50 each or a little more than that. So I got both these books for like, let's see, I got the receipt over here. No, I don't have the receipt over here. It's like $11, I think. But the first page, a lot of deco, more winter themed. This one says, "Oh, what a wonderful season, winter wonder," and it's mixed in with some functional. So you get a sheet of decorative and a sheet of functional. This is probably, from the looks of it, the colors, obviously going to be spring, geared towards spring. So you get one decorative, one functional. I really like the colors. I think this might be another spring related. I really like the colors. I like the ones that goes right up to the edge of the page. And then there's your functional. Here's another, a lot of spring in here, leading up to the others. But then again, some of these you can mix and match. You know, like these could be also summer too, if you wanted to. I thought it was really cute. And this one has a mix of butterflies and bees. And this one, this color theme actually has washi strips with it that coordinates with it. And then here's your definitely summer vibe with your functional. And here's functional matching this one. And then we're starting to lead into your fall. So these could probably be used like August going into September, but especially like August when it's still summer, but you feel fall right around the corner. The mix of the sunflowers and the daisies. And then these are all just individual little flowers. And then here's the functional that matches it. And then here we are actually going into more like a fall palette and theme, starting to go into more darker colors, more sunflowers, and then you're matching function. I had a brain moment. My brain wasn't braining. And here's definitely your fall. And with some of these pieces like this one, it can also go into Thanksgiving. There's a gather. So this is kind of your mix of fall and Thanksgiving, which I was happy to get more Thanksgiving stickers because I don't have a whole lot of those. I love the colors of these. And then here's your functional. I have used this one before, and I've actually turned these little flags onto their sides. Here's some more, just a little more different style. I really love these. And then there's the matching functional. And now we're going into Christmas. Really pretty. Rejoice, peace on earth. Joyful. And here's some functional. And then here's some with a little bit of different color palette and style flowers with the matching functional. Here is all the coordinating dots that will go with each thing throughout the book. So that was Seasonal Floral, and again, that's my second copy of that book. I really wanted it, another copy because I love it. And this one, at least at my store, my closest store, this was the only copy of this book that they had. Other stores may have more copies. It just depends on how popular it was. But this one is called Vintage Seasonal. Again, it was originally $8.99 and it was 40% off. But I'm a sucker for seasonal. But and vintage, I'm not always sure of. But this one, I really liked it and how it was done, so I went with it. So this first page, obviously more winter theme, and it starts off with your functional, which is on paper. This is on clear with your decorative. Some of these look like little old-time stamps. This one is memories, so many memories. Let it snow, winter wonderland. Here's your Happy New Year. Again, with that very vintage look. Functional, and then here's your decorative. This one says, cheers to a very happy new year. Happy New Year. A lot of Happy New Years. This one says, hello New Year. Cheers. Like these, some of these have like little corner pieces and music sheets, which I think is very cute. Now we're going into Valentine's. We've got little postcards, these vintage little hearts, different headers, little washi strips, which is all on paper. Here's your clear, all very vintagey looking pieces. Now we're going into St. Patrick's Day. This was one of my favorite sections. It was so cute. But here's mostly functional. This one says St. Patrick's Day greetings. This one says, in honor of one patron saint, let's color the whole town with green paint. This one I have to get a little close because I'm old and blind. Ireland's greetings. None can mock Ireland forever in the shamrock. I think that's what it says. If it's not, I apologize. They said my vision hadn't changed any from before, but I must have managed to cheat on the test or something because I cannot see. So this is your clear stickers. Oh, lucky day, St. Patrick's Day greetings. This little stamp, Happy St. Patrick's Day. And then another one that says, in honor of one patron saint, let's color the whole town with green paint. And then we're going into Easter. This has a mix of functional with a little bit of decorative. I'm not even going to try to read that because it's so little. And then here's your clear stickers, decorative, mix of flowers, butterflies, all things Easter, bunnies, eggs. I can see this one. It says, may you be happy on Easter Day. He is risen. Easter greetings, Easter blessings. And then here is spring. Spring is in the air. When it rains, dance. And then really pretty, like, functional boxes. And then here's your clear decorative. There we go. Really pretty. And now we're going into summer. Most is functional. With this one right here, it says summer break. You could probably write on this one as long as you didn't have a lot to write on it. And then here's going into the clear decorative. Really pretty. And I love this section too. It's for 4th of July. Here's all your functional. Some of these little stamps. Looks like actual stamps. That one's looks like it's been stamped. Sweet Land of Liberty. I'm pretty sure that's the presidential seal. And then here's all the decorative clear stickers. Love it. Just love the vintage that this went with. Here we're going into fall / Thanksgiving. Again, I wanted to be able to have more Thanksgiving stickers available because I don't have a whole lot of those. I have fall, I just don't have a lot of Thanksgiving. I love the font on these. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. Give thanks. Happy Thanksgiving. Give thanks. Be thankful. And then here's your clear decorative. Love. And now we're going into Christmas. Really love the Christmas. It's so pretty. Christmas greetings. It looks like maybe a Christmas card. There's a postcard. And here's your clear. May joys untold the new year hold. Merry and bright. Merry Christmas. Little stamp. Another Merry Christmas. More stamps. Postcard. Christmas joy. Old tunes are sweetest. Old friends are surest. I think's what it says. Here's a little sample of I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day music. Some more functional, just a different Christmas theme. So cute. I really love this book. Some more clear decorative. Now these are small and this very much could be used in a mini, but I'm also going to use some of these in my classic size too. And here, got a couple of headers up here, 2 flags, but this is washi strips in all the different holidays or times a year. Same through here. I think it's like 3-page worth. Ending with Christmas. And then here you have different little little quote stickers or headers. Low priority, high priority, get it done, family time, today's highlights, out of the office, get it done, don't forget, appointment. So different ones like that. And you get 2 sheets of those. And then you get a couple of sheets of these little icons where, you could put like on your monthly, showing, if you get paid or you have a dental or pet appointment, shopping, uh, coffee, you need to make a phone call, doctor's appointment, prescription pickup, little bows. So if you need to remember your mortgage or rent, um, lock and key, that could maybe be used for like anniversaries, little cars, envelopes and planes. The planes could be for travel or the cars could be for, car payment. Little gas pumps to remind you of that. So just all kinds of different little icons. And then the last page is these random um, little tiny boxes, like a whole sheet of them. They don't really match anything in particular, so I'm not sure why why they're in here. I don't know. But you could probably still make it work. Maybe use on your monthly or something. Exclamation marks, and you got the little flags at the top. So that was all of vintage seasonal. I really, sorry about that. That's going to make this video a little bit longer, but it's okay. So going to be, since I get all this hair, I don't know where all this hair is coming from. There's no cats in here. So we're going to be setting up the week of the 17th through the 23rd, and I'm going to be using this flower sticker book. Not sure what ones I'm going to be using. Obviously, if I'm going to use this, I'm going to need to get some functional to use. So either use mild liners or find a block sticker book to get out. So this is going to be for the catch-all part of my frankenplanner. Now this, and I will show this on school plan with me, but this is our last full week before Thanksgiving, and then Thanksgiving comes around. We only have 2 days that week because we have a little Thanksgiving break, which will be nice. All right, but I don't have any. Okay, well, I'm probably just going to go with these. It's got a little bit of functional, and any more other that I need, I'll just get out a liner or something. So I'm right away going to see how I'm going to cover this up over here. No. So yeah, again, it's just me here today. My daughter is staying with a friend, and my husband is working today. Let's see, that part came off, so I'm just going to take it off. I think I'll do like that, and then looking for this. Wanted to see if it had quote. Probably doesn't, because I don't have a whole lot left. Yeah, right over. Yeah, that one not going to work. Kind of want to find a full quote box. If all else fails, pull out the old mega book. Summer. This one has a whole lot of functional in it, but not in it. I mean, it has some quote stuff in it. I'm looking for. I was looking for full box paper sticker. I'll just put this down. It'll finish covering that up. And I can write in there any little extra things that I need to remember. Okay. So, daughter has an appointment there. And then have a whole bunch to remember here. Let's see. I'll just do it right. Well, that's crooked. Could I not tell that when I was going to set it down? Okay. And I am going to, let's see, I think this will work. Yeah, that actually worked really good. I was trying to find something to match this darker, but I wasn't finding exactly the right shade. So I'm using this mild liner in, what's the color? Beige. So I'm also going to use it to mark the days that my husband works. And when I say works, I have the schedule of his full job, his main job, and then I just pencil in because sometimes he never knows when he's going to be working his side job. So when he don't know, I don't know. I just mostly try to keep up with the main job because that one, if he needed to take off for an appointment for, it's, you know, that one he has to, it's a little different. So I put that there, and then I'm just going to put another one down. Just so that way, and I'm going to put this one down over here. It's hard to think that once we get past this week, then it's going to be the week of Thanksgiving. My mind's blown how fast this year just kind of took off. On some of these bigger pieces, it's not taking as much to fill this up. I think I would just need to put one more down, and then I think I need to be done, because again, these, I didn't realize how much space these took up, and it really filled this page up really quick. I'll leave there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call that done. Just trim that edge off there. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. Let me just grab my book here. I'm just gonna put this in if it'll go. Alright, so that will do it. It took up a lot of page using these bigger stickers, more so than I realized, and which I'm glad. I just wanted to be able to fill it up, and I wasn't sure how this would work just because this was all the kind of fall-ish looking stickers that I had in that book. But yeah, it done the job, and I'm pretty pleased with it. So that was using the flowers sticker book, using these kind of more fall looking stickers, which again, it's, you know, they're kind of bare, but we're in that bare part of fall where almost all the leaves are off the trees. So that'll do it. I know this video is a little longer just because I had to flip through at the beginning, but I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't yet and you would like to, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next one.